This wasn't the video I planned today at all. I just wanted to sit down, do a Brawlhalla video, like usual. But words cannot describe how tired I feel right now. And not just like physically tired, like I didn't sleep well. Mentally tired too. I am exhausted on so many different levels. But I am trying to still pump out content and keep a positive attitude, but that gets really freaking hard when you can barely get out of your bed in the morning. This bed, it'll be like 3 p.m. and I'm not out because it's terrible. Oh my God, everything's just it's been so damn stressful. Like, I mean, school is normally anyway, it's not normally my cup of tea, but physical school, it's perfectly fine. Right now I'd be doing perfectly fine. Like, I don't know, I'm not really an A plus student, but I probably at least have like C's. Right now I have two F's, and every other class is either a C or a D. And some of the classes I'm barely passing with like a D minus, and it's just, I'm not typically a person with the best grades in the world, but normally they're at least above that. And now I don't even know why I'm recording this video, because I have until midnight tonight to get a bunch of assignments in that I have not had the motivation to do. Um, and I'm not going to be able to get all of them in, but if I can bring Fs to D minuses, then it's passing to some degree, so I don't have to retake a class, I guess. But it's stressful as all hell. Because motivation has just been lacking so freaking much. I wake up and I don't even feel like there's a reason to do anything. I don't have the motivation to get up, to do work, to make these videos, to like edit a video. I don't have that. And I did for a portion of time. And now I'm just very very tired because I am not going to go into context because it's personal, but there's been crap going on since October of 2020. So that's been, what is it, October? It was like mid-October, so we'll say October, November, December, January, February, March. So just about that's half a year, man. That's half a year. That's 6 months. Half a year. There's been this, I'm not gonna exactly say, because I don't feel like it needs to be public knowledge. But just for 6 months, this constant freaking thing has been happening in my household, and it is driving me to the brink of insanity. I swear to God. And I legitimately do not know what to do. I have like no one to speak to who it feels like they will listen to me. That person does not exist. And I don't know. I just feel terrible. I feel like absolute, excuse my language, I normally don't swear, but I feel like absolute shit. Um, and there's not a lot of things happening for me to look forward to. I don't wake up and say, yeah, this is happening today. That doesn't happen. That motivation isn't there. I'll wake up and I'm like, oh God, this again. And I'll want to go back to sleep. So freaking bad. I obviously can't because I have school and I need to get up and I need to do school. But it's so freaking tempting to just turn on the school conference and go back to bed. I can't do that. But yeah, I would like to, but I can't. And I really I don't know. I don't like to do these videos because it feels like I'm whining. It feels like I'm complaining about my life when really my life could be much worse. It really could. But also it could be much better. The thing about YouTube is that not a lot of people know. My friends might, if I know my friends I know personally are watching this, but no one on YouTube like knows my personal life. No one on social media really knows that. And I'm sick of this too. This I the no motivation and the COVID and all that, I have gotten slightly heavier and I hate it. But I have like no form of exercise. I can't really go to a gym. Um, there isn't really anywhere for me to run or like jog to. Gym classes right now in school aren't open due to COVID. Um, and overall, just the lack of motivation when it you basically just give up. It it does that. Uh, but I don't know. I'm hoping that after school's done with this year, it's over. The school year, and then in August I go back to school. I'm hoping things will go back to relatively normal, but there's never a guarantee for that, especially with the way things have been, and that's what sucks because you don't know, and you never probably will. That's the thing with life. You don't know. And I have spent most of my life um trying to think positively. I've spent most of it. But there's just these points where you're so low in motivation and what's going on. Everything is at such a low point that it's really hard to look optimistically towards the future. A lot of people don't know this because I seem pretty like happy or peppy most of the time. Yeah, well, horrible. My name is Glenn. Yeah. No, I Um, I showed my first signs of depression in fourth grade, and fourth grade was about 7 or 8 years ago. So those of you who've dealt with depression for like maybe a few months or like maybe a few years, imagine 7 or 8 years of that continuously. There'll be a few days, maybe like at most a month where it like goes away, but it's always there for like 8 years. Imagine that. Oh, it's agonizing. But I don't know. I've tried my best to get through it, but my life has never been the most ideal anyway. I'm not I'm not I'm not saying my life isn't like, oh, it's perfect and I deserve my life to be perfect and I should be that little what's the what's the name of the bratty kid, the bratty girl in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. What was her name? What was that girl's name? Um, bratty girl. In Charlie and the Chocolate Crossword. Okay, whatever. Veruca Salt, that's her name. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying like it could be a lot better. And I do have a few more years where it can improve, but I have been told that it will get better many times, and it hasn't. Um, because I do barely remember a time before then, but my parents got divorced so long ago that 90% of my memories are while they have been apart, and I don't really remember much before then. I have some, but not much, because I think it was maybe I think five. So, well, I don't have words. Um, so like ever since I was five, I've been having to go back and forth between houses. And before I'm not gonna say which one because sometimes like on occasion my parents will watch my videos and they'll go ah. So I'm not gonna name names. I'm not gonna say which how I'm not gonna do any of that. I'm not gonna say which relative does what because A, I don't feel like that needs to be known on the internet. B, I don't want to point fingers at people, but I used to like one house more than the other house. Now it's just both of them are whatever. Neither of them are great, neither of them are really horrible. It's just like again, I keep every time I look at myself in the camera, I see this and I want to get rid of it. And someone give me tips because I swear to God, it's it's making me mad at this point. Um, but yeah, I used to prefer one house more than the other. Now, both of the houses just feel, and at one of the houses, um, I'm not there often. When I leave for the weekend, I might as well just say, right here when I'm recording, I'm at my mom's house. When I don't record, I'm at my dad's house, and that's because of the strict rules of I'm not allowed to record while I'm at my dad's house. And I don't really bring my computer over there. I don't really bring my phone over there. I don't really have anything because of how strict it is over there. So I really just don't bring anything. Um, but also there, it's a lot. I just got back from my dad's yesterday, and whenever I do, I normally don't upload on Mondays because it's just, eh, because it will be almost constant fighting most of the time. This time it really wasn't, I guess, because it was someone's birthday, but most of the time, yeah, it's a lot of fighting, a lot of yelling, and a lot of people I don't know if you can tell by the way I speak or the way I behave, but I don't like yelling, but everyone in my frickin' family, arguing or not, they are shouting all the time. And I don't know why all my family's deaf. And this not this upcoming weekend. I'm gonna be here this weekend. I'm gonna be here next weekend. But then on on Thursday, I am gonna be gone for a week over there. Which even if you're watching this, even if my father and my stepmother, even if you're watching this video, it's gonna suck. It's just flat gonna suck. Because for some reason we're going to a different state for spring break, even though they're like Alabama. What is there in Alabama? But like we're staying at a beach house, sure, but you can stay at a beach house in a state that has something. And yes, I should be grateful we're going on a trip, and I am. But also, why? It's the middle of a virus. There's not a lot we can do. So mainly we're going to be cooped up in a beach house with 7 people. Yeah, 7 people. Um, with not a lot to do. We'll be by the beach, I guess, but there's just I don't get it. Because I understand going on the trip, yes, and that is nice to go on a trip, and I am grateful that we are actually going on a trip in a different state. Now I can say I've been to Alabama, but I just it's in the middle of COVID. What are we gonna do? Yeah, you can't really go on the boardwalk. You can't really do anything. I don't know. I don't understand it, and I am too afraid of the backlash I will get from my parents to ask questions about why. So I just whatever. Um, long story short though is if I don't upload or I seem off in videos, um, it's because I just I don't feel well. And another reason why I don't feel like uploading because right now I was about to say right now I'm not stuttering and then I stutter. Um, but a lot of people in videos have made fun of the accent I have or the like I'll stutter sometimes. I please stop. Because it does not want to make me do videos where I am commentating the entire time if a lot of the comments I'll get is, "What's with your voice, man? You're weird." Also, can we get the frickin' how many times do I have to say what my gender is before people get it? I am transgender. I am male to female. I know how I look. I know how I sound, but my identity is not that. People on YouTube don't really need to know my real name anyway. I don't know. Kleindon at this point doesn't even feel like me. It feels like the YouTube persona. Because like me, I don't need to say my name on YouTube. I guess it's my preferred name. It's not my real name, but whatever. Um, hang on. Uh, anyway, I don't need to say my name on YouTube, but Kleindon does not even feel like that. Kleindon feels like an internet persona. It feels like it feels genderless, and it feels like a whole different person for some reason. I swear to God, I know I mentioned this for 3 times in this video. Is it my posture? Is it just the way I am? I might view my posture. I don't know. Nope, that doesn't. uh, um, but yeah. You don't really nearly need to refer to me by my actual name or gender, but if you do, I'm not a male. Okay? How long until people would like widespread know that? Because new people come onto the channel all the time, and I don't want to have my channel banner a transgender flag for people to know that. But I can even say I'm transgender, people still won't know. I remember I got a comment one time that was er it said you did a really great job on your transition from female to male, and I was like, oh, that's nice, but oh, what's the meme? He's a little confused, but he's got the right spirit. How many times have I said I don't know this video? This video is already almost 20 minutes, so I might as well wrap it up here. But anyway, I will end this video off with, if you stayed till the very end, thank you. Nobody probably did. If you did, you don't need to comment a word. You don't need to. Just, I don't know. Let me know you watched to the end or something. I don't know. But I'll end it off with, if I record a video and I seem off, or I seem tired, or easily irritable, one of those things, if I just seem like I'm acting weird, um, things are garbage right now. And I don't know if I need a break. I like doing YouTube, but if I don't upload for a few days, I'm just taking a little break. Um, yeah, I'm tired. I'm very tired. And not so much like not so much I haven't slept tired, as in emotionally tired. I just want to lay down and do nothing. Absolutely nothing. But anyway, yeah. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you have a good day. Well, if you enjoyed, then I don't know what's there to enjoy in this video. Hope you are having a better life than me. Um, have a good day, night, wherever. Inclined and out.